Okay, this presentation is going to show you how to write a film or a TV show review, a TV series review. So firstly, what is a film review? A film review is a text where you're going to give information about general aspects of whatever film you decide to review. You're going to talk about its plot, the characters in it, and this is very important. You're going to give your own opinion, founded opinion about the film, which is going to help the readers to decide if the film or the series is worth seeing. So let's organize the text. We are going to do it into 4 paragraphs, right? So the first paragraph, as you are used to know, is the opening. In it, you're going to give a lot of general information about the film. You're going to say the name of the film, who its creator is or the director, who the main character or characters are, and maybe a general description of it. In the second paragraph, you're going to talk about the plot of a film. You're going to briefly describe the plot of the film or the TV show. We are going to devote a third paragraph to talk about the strong and weak points of a film or series. In this case, if your opinion is favors the film you're reviewing, you're going to mention more strong than weak points about it. And finally, in the fourth paragraph, you're going to close your text by giving or restating your opinion about the film. And finally, you're going to give a recommendation. You're going to recommend watching or not watching this series or this film, right? So to see an example, we're going to see a text where someone is reviewing this television series called New Girl. So for the first paragraph, you got the first paragraph here, and remember we said that we could give lots of information or just very specific information about the film here. So here we find the name of a film or series, in this case, the type of show, it's a comedy, also where it comes from the USA, who was the creator of this series. It was a woman, Elizabeth Merriweather. We are going to say who stars the film, Zoe Deschanel in this case, what the main character is, and just a very brief description of her in this case. She's a girl, a little bit of a bit of a geek, they say. And finally, in this case, the writer has anticipated why he or she likes this series, this television series, right? So we can see that she or he is going to favor, or her opinion is favorable, supports the film. Second paragraph, this is the plot, okay? In this case, maybe because it's a television series, a sitcom, a situation comedy, sorry, maybe the most important thing is to describe the characters that are going to appear weekly on this television series. And as you can see, the writer has devoted a very brief, just a sentence, to give a summary or to sum up what the plot is. In the next paragraph, we are supposed to talk about the strong and the weak points. You can see highlighted in blue the strong points or the good points of this series, this television series, from the point of view of the writer, and just the weak points highlighted in red. Okay, so the writer says that this is a refreshing TV series. This show is special, and he or she gives reason why it's special. He introduces a weak point, he said that the plot is a little bit predictable, but he also says that the viewers can learn a lot out of it, even though the plot is predictable. And finally, in the closing, the writer is giving, restating what his or her opinion about the film is. Okay, this sitcom is perfect for people who like shows about relationships and friends, blah blah blah. In this case, most of the text is consists of restating one's opinion. And finally, the writer has devoted a very brief, it's not even a sentence, it's just a phrase in which he or she recommends the film, right? So this is what our text, our review would look like. Some tips to write your text. You should use a variety of strong adjectives and adverbs of degree. If you want to enhance the aspects of your review, you want to highlight. We've seen many examples throughout the text. Hysterical comedy, so the author has chosen the adjective hysterical instead of very funny, because this adjective is stronger, maybe stronger. Great characters, brilliant script, a big predictable, learn a lot. The sitcom is perfect, highly recommended. So don't hesitate to use as many strong adjectives as you can, and made a good choice, a good selection of adjectives that support what your opinion about the film is. And finally, here you have some useful language that you can use in your text. Okay, the film or the series is set in to say what the location is. To talk about the plot, it tells a story of whatever. To introduce the characters, to say if it's based on a true story. To talk about the main character, you can use the verb stars. You can describe what the acting is, if it's brilliant, if it's good, if it's bad, whatever you want to say about the acting. And finally, you can use the verb recommend, to recommend or not to recommend the film. Okay, I hope this has been useful for you, right? Bye bye.